Tonight, let me tell you a tale called The Whispering Woods and Lily's Little World. Lily loved the Whispering Woods. It was her favorite place in the whole wide world. The woods were not just any woods, they were magical. The trees had leaves that shimmered like silver and like gold, even in the shade. The flowers sang little songs when the wind blew through their petals. Moss as soft as a velvet blanket covered the ground. Lily lived in a small round cottage at the forest's edge. Her cottage had a red door and a roof like a big brown mushroom. Every morning she would wake up, eat her porridge with honey, and go exploring in her magical backyard. The woods were called the Whispering Woods for a very special reason. If you listened very carefully, you could hear the trees whispering secrets, tales of the moon, the stars, and the little creatures beneath their roots. Sunbeams danced through the canopy, making dappled patterns like hopping golden coins. Lily had her little wicker basket, collecting shiny pebbles and fallen star blossoms that glowed with a soft, warm light. She hummed a tune she'd learned from a friendly robin, following a butterfly with wings like stained glass. The woods grew quieter. The whispers held their breath. Moonbeam dust sprinkled the path, sparkling like a river of diamonds. Lily was not afraid. She took a deep breath and another step. Just beyond, a thicket of singing bluebells, Lily heard a new sound. Not wind or birdsong, alarms, but a tiny, sad whimper. Curled on moss was a very small puppy, with fur the color of creamy milk and big floppy ears. One ear had a black spot right at the tip. His big brown eyes were full of tears. Lily's heart went out to him. She knelt so as not to scare him. "Hello there," she said, as soft as dandelion fluff. He crept forward, took the biscuit, and gave her hand a gentle lick, like a thank you. "My name is Lily," she said. "What's yours?" The puppy whined and thought spoke. I don't remember. I was chasing a bouncy berry, and then everything was different. I can't remember my home, my mummy, my daddy." Lily felt purpose bubble up. "Don't you worry," she said. "I will help you. We will find your home, I promise." A little glimmer of hope shone in his eyes. "You will?" he thought, spoke. "Of course I will," Lily declared. Since he had a spot on his ear, Lily called him Spot, and his tail wagged happily. At a fork in the path, she pondered. "You were chasing a bouncy berry. They need water to get so bouncy. Let's follow the brook. The Whispering Woods is big, but full of friends. Someone must have seen where you came from." Every so often, he nudged her hand, and she scratched his floppy ears to say, "You're not alone." They were a team. As the sun dipped low, two very round yellow eyes blinked open high in an ancient oak. It was Professor Hoot, the wisest owl in the forest. "Hoo! And who have we here, disturbing my pre-dusk nap?" "Hello, Professor Hoot. It's me, Lily, and this is my new friend, Spot. He's lost and can't remember home. A puppy with milky fur, a spot on his ear, chasing a bouncy berry." Indeed. Berries that bounce highest grow where the ground is soft and full of light. Seek the glimmer gnats and follow their glowing trail. With a final hoo, the owl soared into the purple sky, leaving their first real clue.
The glimmer gnats!
They danced patterns in the air, a flower, a leaf, then formed a clear, bright arrow, not toward the bushes, but toward trickling water. The babbling brook chuckled and gurgled, clear as glass. Pebbles shone like jewels. A river sprite hummed a sweet, sad melody. Her song flowed with the water, telling of something lost.
"Oh, hello, little one. What brings you here on this beautiful night?"
We are on a very important mission, finding a lost puppy. Professor Hoot's clue and a glowing arrow pointed us to you.
I heard a splash and a frightened yelp. The little one tumbled in while chasing a berry, then scrambled out, dizzy and confused. He shook so hard something shiny fell from his collar. I rescued it,
It was cool to the touch, with a tiny carving, a cluster of falling stars. The shape felt familiar, like a half-remembered dream. The kind sprite showed stepping stones downstream. Lily crossed, holding spots safe, soft ground that glows, berries in glowing dust. A falling star sign? What if your home is where stars fall? Grandmother's secret. Follow the moon petal flowers. They bloom by moonlight and point to the most magical places. One led to another and another. A secret glowing path. Memories fluttered back. Glowing moss, sweet milk, a warm lick, a deep, loving voice.
Twinkle, he whispered. My name is Twinkle.
They stepped into a breathtaking clearing. Soft, glowing moss dotted with gentle lights. The fallen stars. In the center stood a little white stone house, its roof like the night sky.
Twinkle! They cried, eyes sparkling like constellations. Oh, our baby, we were so worried. You chased that bouncy berry right out of the glade. You brought our little Twinkle home, said his mother. We are the stargazers. We look after this glade and gather fallen starlight. You are a true friend of the Whispering Woods. You will always be welcome here.
Thank you, Lily, he thought, spoke. I will never forget you. I'll visit you, Twinkle, and you can visit me. We're friends now.
The Whispering Woods sang a special song just for her. She had kept her promise and found a friend. Kindness, she realized, is its own kind of magic, the most powerful and beautiful magic of all.